The Irish Church is not alone in the task of introducing a new edition of the Roman Missal at this time. The third edition of the Roman Missal is the English translation of the Latin Missal that was issued by Pope John Paul II in 2002. Since 2002, the Church across the world in its many languages has engaged in the work of translating this Latin text through study, reflection and consultation. This work in the English-speaking countries is now complete. In Ireland, as in other English-speaking countries, the new Missal will come into use during autumn 2011.
From the first Sunday of Advent, the prayers which the priest says, which the priest alone says, they will come into use. I'm thinking there of prayers such as the Collect towards the start of Mass when the priest says, "Let us pray," or the Eucharistic prayers which the priest says. Those prayers will come into effect from the first Sunday of Advent. So by that date, the new prayers of the Missal will be completely in use.
During September, congregations will begin to pray the new translations of the People's Prayers at Mass. These new texts will be on missalettes and on congregational cards. In some places, people will, by then, already be familiar with this congregational card through using it at weekday Mass or at parish meetings.
Well, from the first Sunday of Advent, congregations and priests will use the text of the new edition of the Roman Missal for the celebration of Mass. While the structure, the actions and the pattern of the Mass will remain the same, and the readings will be unchanged, the texts of the prayers will sound different on our ears. Therefore, over time, as the new style of language becomes familiar for us, it will be very much hoped that we will come to appreciate both the richness and the depth of our prayer at Mass.